So a few months ago I did a video called Is Battlefield 4 Dead in 2017, and it did extremely well for my channel. It got around 440 views. So today I'm gonna do a video on Is Rainbow Six Dead, and just talking about why it is and why it isn't, because recently it has gained some popularity again. It hit over 100,000 players the other week, and so yeah. But on initial release in 2015, in December 2015 of like 2 years ago, when it released, it lost a lot of its player base just due to the in-game currency and the grinding and a lot of the bugs back then. But now it's mostly all fixed. There are some issues, but I mean those are minor. Every game has issues, and this one's just pretty minor. Just like hit registration doesn't always work, but 99% of the time it does. And a lot of DLCs have come out since the initial release. I think around 7, and they're still making new ones. And Rainbow is supposed to have 100 operators in the game, and they are really far away from that. So there's still a lot of potential to be shown by the Ubisoft and the dev team for Rainbow Six. So I have around 650-ish hours on the game, so I have a good amount of experience with the game. I think I'm around like silver 1, silver something like that. But yeah, I pretty much play it every day for like 4 hours or more, so it's an addiction for me. And there are three like packages for Rainbow, like most games have. So there is the starter edition, which is $19. It basically just gives you the bare minimum. Every operator costs 12,500. It's like the bare minimum. You don't really get anything from it except the game itself. But yeah, that's the one I got. So grinding is a big problem because each operator is 12,500, and from an average game, if you win, you get around 400, and if you lose, you get around 150. So yeah, it's a lot of games to get a basic op, and the DLC ops are 25,000, so it takes a long time. But then the second edition is just the standard edition. I'm not sure what's different about this, but I know the operators are cheaper, so they basically progress. So I think the first one's like 500, and then 1,000, and then I think 1,500, and so on and so on. I think it's something like that. But yeah, and then there's the U2 Gold Edition, which is basically just every operator I think is unlocked for you, or you get like XP boosters and renown boosters, which is the in-game currency. And then there's a complete edition where you basically just get everything pre-unlocked for you. That's like the lazy man's edition, because everything's pretty much done for you. I got the poor man's edition, which is only $19, and yeah, right now it's all on sale, like 50% off everything. So the starter edition's only $9, and the complete edition's only $60. So that's a pretty good deal. I'd go check it out if I were you. Yeah, and if you follow Rainbow Six, you know that the new white noise operation is coming out, so that's pretty cool. It's just around the corner. I'm not sure the exact due date, but it's coming out soon with 3 new operators. Pretty cool. So yeah, but basically the average player base of Rainbow a day is probably around 50,000, which is pretty decent for a game that's been going on for a long time. Like right now there's 87,000 people playing, but that's not average, I'd say, but it's good amount for it. And it usually doesn't take a long time to get into games. I'd say it takes like maybe a maximum of a minute, and that's pretty good. And I'd suggest playing Rainbow with friends. It's way more fun with friends. It's not fun to solo queue, trust me, because then you have no communication with the other people on your team. So yeah, I usually play with the full squad. But anyway, also team communication is key for this game. It's a tactical shooter pretty much. It's like CSGO on like CSGO kind of on like steroids, I guess. It's a bit different, but it's fun. It's one of the only tactical games out there except for CSGO, so it's unique, I'd say. It's not like Call of Duty or Battlefield. Don't get it mistaken for that, because it's not a run and gun game. It's more of a tactical kind of patient game. So yeah. And I would say that you should spend a little bit of money onto the game. I spent probably around $20 on it, just buying operators and stuff. You don't have to, but it saves you a lot of time, because the DLC ops take forever to grind, trust me. I think it's because you get around 400 a match, and that's maybe, so it just takes a long time. And there's a large map variety in the game. I'm not sure how many maps, but there's a lot. A bunch of them just recently got removed, but there's still a lot of maps to choose from. And you don't really get to pick the maps, it randomly rotation. So yeah, that's basically kind of the game. And yeah, and the community can be toxic once in a while, but you know, most games can be like that because you can team kill in this game, and yeah, if you team kill twice in a game, you get removed from the match, and you could either get banned for like 7 days or banned for like 15 minutes. So it's a gamble, but I mean, it doesn't really stop people from doing it again. So they might have to fix that because they're trying to make it tactical and realistic, but in real life there's not usually friendly fire, or like you don't usually get blown up by a grenade on purpose. So yeah, and operators, and the season, ranked season, starts like every like 5-ish months, I believe. So basically, you have ranks, and there's ranked game modes and there's casual game modes. Ranked is basically competitive. Casual is just basically there's no really competition. It's just kind of fun. But ranked, there is copper, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. Each up to gold, it takes 100 like elo, which is the point system. 100 points to get to the next rank, and then once you're in gold, it takes 200. Platinum 400, and I'm not sure about diamond, but yeah, and you basically get like the ranking system right now is kind of weird. You can't really predict what you get from a match. Like when you win, you could either get 80 points or you could get 25. It just honestly depends. I don't know. I think it's just random right now, since it doesn't really work. So yeah. And basically you get put with the people, like if you're bronze, you usually get put with bronze and silver and copper people, so it's around your ranking system. Yeah, that's most of it, I would think. And there are alpha packs now, which are basically crates. You get them from matches, and you just basically open them and you get stuff, cosmetic items like skins, headgears, uniforms, stuff like that. But yeah, basically it's my favorite game right now, and I wouldn't really not look into it because it's only $9, and you can't really go wrong with $9 for a game, a really good game in fact, and it's constantly being updated. The dev team listens to its community, so it kind of they listen to the community and they make changes when necessary, and it's overall just a really good game. I've had it since May, and yeah, I just really enjoy it, so I recommend you guys go get it too. And yeah, so anyway, that wraps it up for this video. If you did enjoy, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more awesome videos like this, smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.